Cavs host the 8-13 Portland Trailblazers tonight. ESPN's national NBA analyst Brian Windhorst, what he's seeing with Evan Mobley so far this season.
His numbers are okay. They're comparable to where they were last year. His efficiency is down. Mobley is kind of like he's kind of like what I've said to him. He's kind of like a race car on offense, and he's kind of like a pickup truck on defense. On offense, you really need to have everything calibrated. He's got to be in the right lineup with the right responsibilities, with the right mindset, with the right defensive matchup. And if you get all that aligned, he's good. But there's a lot of stuff that happens, and the Cavs do a lot of stuff to try to get him going. Defensively, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who he's guarding, doesn't matter where he's on the floor, doesn't matter anything. He just makes defensive plays. They lost in Atlanta on Friday, and that was a good game. Both teams, there was, some good playing back and forth. But there was a stretch in the game where he made 4 or 5 consecutive plays on defense that totally turned the game around. He's still absolutely a complete playmaking difference maker on the defensive end of the court. And what people in Cleveland want is they want that same level of dominance on the offensive end. Well, that just may not be who he is.
Let's welcome in Sam Amico from hoopswire.com, a co-host of Full Court Cleveland. Sam, offense for a guy like Evan Mobley is going to take longer to develop because he's got to figure out what spots do I want to get to, what can I do at each of these spots.
Yeah, Brian just hit the nail on the head there by saying, a lot of it seems, dependent on the matchups and who he's on the floor with when it comes to offense. He tends to get sped up a little bit sometimes, still kind of figuring out how to play with the right pace depending on the situation. None of that is major concerns. It's a little nitpicky, but his offense efficiency just by the eye test is not where it was last year. Now, that said, we've got about 60 games to go. I think not having Darius Garland a lot can impact Mobley's efficiency. That with Garland in and out of the lineup, he really plays well with Darius, as does everybody. So, still pretty good numbers, just not quite at the level that he was last season. At this point, I suspect he'll raise it up another level as the season goes on. That's just kind of what he's done in the past.